All right, what's up, guys? You're listening to CC Sports Talk, and Carter, if you're ready, let's just hop right up into it. All right, so for the top three QBs, it's pretty easy for me, honestly. I got Joe Burrow, Tua at two, and Herbert rounding out the top three.
Okay, well, I think Joe's the top, obviously.
Yeah, I agree.
But two is third.
Oh, okay. So who's number two? Justin Herbert?
Justin Herbert. Yeah.
I think Herbert may have more potential, but Herbert was not as good in college, and
Yeah,
he
but
really just has a strong arm and can move, in
two
my
is
opinion.
injuries. It's
Very true, honestly, but he's a sniper from mid-range, so you never know, really.
I don't know.
Um, I don't like I've Herbert at six is the perfect situation for him because he's got tons of weapons like Austin Eckler, um, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Hunter Henry. It's just if he doesn't
Yeah.
succeed there, then I don't
You think
know.
he'll sit behind Tyrod for a year?
Um, I think he'll sit for the first few games, but I think Herbert will come in at least by halfway through the season.
That
What about
makes
you?
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I
I
think
think you're
Tyrod's a
right.
solid QB, but I don't know if he's the guy you want to learn behind, you know?
Probably not.
Yeah. Um, so for the winners and losers, though, I'll just say my winners first. I got the Ravens, clear winner in my opinion. They picked up Patrick Queen, J.K. Dobbins in the second round. Patrick Queen might have been the steal of the first. They didn't have to move and found like they really needed an interior linebacker and they grabbed him at 28. So great pickup. They picked up J.K. Dobbins in the second. Probably my favorite second round pick. Dude's a stud. Nothing else to say. And they filled every need that they had and picked up Dobbins. Like all their needs that uh they tended to in the draft, and they got a bonus of J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have JK at number one, which, I
Hmm.
mean,
Yeah.
he's just in a really good position with Lamar Jackson
Yeah.
and Mark Ingram.
Uh-huh. Wait, are
So
you saying players or teams?
I did both.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
So I mean, JK is
Yeah,
gonna,
he's in a great position. He can learn behind Heisman Trophy winner Mark Ingram. So,
yeah.
yeah, I really
I
like
mean,
that.
he's gonna do really good there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, my other winner or my second winner is I really like I really like what the Vikings did. Picked up Justin Jefferson to fill for Stephon Diggs, and
Hmm.
then they got Jeff Gladney with the 31st pick, which is a great pickup. Didn't reach. I think that was the right fit for him. And then they got some solid down the line picks. Um, hold on. You can talk about your second for
All right. My second is Arizona.
oh yeah.
I mean, they got Isaiah Simmons with the first pick, and he could play literally
He
anywhere on your
he
defense.
could have been the top three pick probably. Probably could have
Yeah.
gone as three. Yeah. And
Um.
then they got Josh Jones. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sorry,
Josh
my
Jones
bad.
is a steal. I mean, him falling to the third round was
Third,
it was really
he could have
surprising.
been in my mock draft first round.
Yeah, he could have been a
Yeah,
first round pick.
in my mock draft he was a first rounder. So
I mean,
it's
I think
surprising he
Arizona
fell
got
that
all their
far.
needs too.
Um, yeah, for sure. Um, they didn't have a second round pick because of the DeAndre Hopkins trade, but they basically got DeAndre Hopkins for the
Yeah,
second round. So, oh, and for the Vikings, they picked up O tackle from Boise State, Ezra Cleveland, who's a
yeah.
monster, and I really like that fit.
I wanted the Browns to draft him.
I think the Browns had a really good draft, actually. They didn't make my winners, but Jedrick Wills at 10 is a great pick. And Grant Delpit falling to y'all. I'm just surprised.
Yeah.
Good Delpit fell that far. My
Yeah,
third
it's
winner
definitely-
is the Cincinnati Bengals because they had they picked up the obvious pick in Joe Burrow. Like everyone
Yeah.
knew that was gonna happen.
I'm surprised they
Uh,
didn't mess it up.
I know. I feel like they could have screwed it up, like just for no reason.
Yeah,
And
that
then
would
they
be a
got
bad
T.
thing to do.
Higgins. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like 2 and 14 speaks for itself. T. Higgins was a great pick.
Yeah.
Perfect value. And then Logan Wilson out of Wyoming was a steal at third round. The rest of the draft wasn't that great, but I really like those first 3 picks.
Yeah, I think they're it's definitely a turnaround draft for the Bengals. You know,
For
they
sure,
could
yeah. I don't think
definitely
they'll be
move
in
the ball.
playoff contention, but I think they could go as probably around 8-8.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They're in a tough division though.
True. All the AFC is the AFC North, right?
Yes, I think so.
The entire AFC North had a good draft. Ravens, Steelers probably had the worst, but it wasn't a bad draft. Ravens, Browns, Bengals, they all had a good draft. So,
Yeah.
all right.
My third winner is Miami.
Miami. Okay. Yeah, I see that.
I mean,
The only
I don't
problem I
know
have
how
with
good Tua's gonna do,
Mhm.
but I mean, they had so many picks. It'd be really hard to mess up that many
I know,
times.
right? They had so many draft picks. It felt like
And I mean,
every pick.
yeah, it's
The only
just
pick I didn't like though was Austin Howard at 18. I did not like that.
yeah,
I felt like that was a late second rounder that they reached on, and just I didn't like it.
yeah. I think they could have picked Josh Jones there, and that would have been a
Yeah,
good pick.
that's he was actually my 5th lineman. Yeah, he was my 5th lineman, and I kind of thought they would go him or a guy like Clavion Chasen.
Yeah,
Because they need help everywhere. That Dolphin squad is horrible.
yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. Moving on to my losers, though, and my clear favorite is the Green Bay Packers for absolutely doing nothing to help Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
They're, in 2019, their biggest strengths were quarterback and running back. So in the first round, they draft Jordan Love. They trade up to get Jordan Love. The second round, they grab A.J. Dillon. It makes no sense to me. I like A.J. Dillon, but
the Packers are they're drafting for 4 years in the future.
yeah,
I mean,
it's almost like they're trying to rebuild the whole roster. Yeah. Oh,
they're
also
trying to
no
build young.
receivers. No receivers, which
No
is
receivers, even though that's their
dude,
biggest weakness.
I know, right?
They went
Scantling wasn't that
they
good.
won the NFC Championship last year.
Yeah. And they just couldn't throw. Like Aaron Rodgers had no help. I had Aaron Jones on my fantasy team though, and yeah, he was a monster. But
Yeah, he was. I mean, he rushed for like what
he
over a
didn't rush that
thousand.
much, but his receiving stats were insane.
Yeah,
But yeah, he did it on both sides of the ball.
yeah.
What about you?
He was like Christian McCaffrey. He
Yeah,
was just
he just to do it all back.
yeah. My first loser is also the Packers.
Hmm.
I mean,
Do you
I don't
like
think
Jordan
you can
Love?
make a losers list without them.
I know, right? Do you like Jordan Love though at 26?
I hate Jordan Love at 26.
I
I mean,
know.
they
I
trade they trade a fourth round pick and their first round pick
to
to
go
get
up and get a guy that isn't that good in my opinion.
yeah. I mean,
Like, okay, I didn't watch a whole lot of Jordan Love, to be fair, but I watched him in the bowl game that he played, and it was not pretty. He did not look like a first round pick and a
No,
guy that I'd trade up for. Yeah.
I mean he could have been a first round pick, but you're
And
not gonna pick him as your next franchise quarterback.
yeah, I agree.
You have,
My fourth quarterback was actually Jacob Eason, and I don't think Eason's that good. I just think he has more potential because he can throw out of the stadium.
yeah.
Yeah, I
And
just,
and Rodgers still has 4 years left on his contract.
yeah, he's already said he wants to play till he's 40, so I
Over
just
40.
don't get that pick at all. It's just,
I don't know.
and the AJ Dillon one, why? There's no. I,
I mean,
I,
those picks are just gonna make Aaron Rodgers mad, and he
yeah,
wants to retire as a Packer. So
no, because they got AJ Dillon at what, 61? Denzel Mims went 59. They could have just traded up 3 picks to grab this dude. I
yeah,
don't understand why they didn't. He was a steal. Um, my second loser is the Seahawks, who had a pretty horrible draft. They had very little picks, but pretty horrible.
I don't
They
know that the
grabbed.
Seahawks can draft. I mean, they're
I
not great
know.
at
I feel like
drafting
they
in the
never
last
have
couple
a
of
good
years.
draft. They never have a good one for just no reason. But I don't know. Starting off 27th pick, Jordan Brooks. Mm, he was like a late second rounder in my opinion, early third. I
Yeah,
I I feel like you reached on him a lot.
I think most of their picks were reaches.
Yeah, like Daryl Taylor at Tennessee, he's solid, but I don't know if 48's the right pick.
Ah,
And then I did like Colby Parkinson out of Stanford. He was a good pick. I think he's gonna be good for them. But come on, give Russell Wilson some help.
yeah. My second loser is Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you know,
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
what is head coach drafts a new quarterback.
Hmm.
His second year there.
No receivers.
No
With
receivers. I mean, Rodgers is set up to have
to
another
fail.
short playoff run and then
Yeah.
have to retire when he's 30.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, how old is he right now? Like
He's
35?
36, or when he's 40. He's 36 right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting up there in age, but he's still solid. Like
Yeah,
he's still a top five QB.
but like
Maybe like
Tom Brady or Drew Brees. I mean, both of those guys, they're over 40.
yeah. Look, the Bucks are game planning around Brady, and you don't know how
Yeah,
much longer he has.
he has like 2 years left.
Yeah. Um. Another winner, or no, a winner though is Tristan Wirfs sliding to 13, and I think that was a great pick for the Bucks because it
Oh yeah,
helped secure Brady. They only had to move 1 pick, and he's a top 5 talent. So
yeah,
I,
he's definitely a good pick.
yeah, he was my he was my number 2 O lineman. I liked Jedrick Wills as the favorite, and Mekhi Becton third, but
Mm. I liked
it
Andrew
was all
Thomas
pretty
the most.
close. He's a big guy. I don't think he can fail, to be honest. He's a very
No,
safe pick.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So or what's your other loser?
My third loser is Josh Rosen.
Oh, oh yeah,
Uh,
oh yeah.
so he's just, I mean, he went to the Cardinals, right? First round
What?
pick, and
Yeah.
then they draft Kyler Murray the next year. So they trade him to the Dolphins and then take Tua this year. I mean, he's been a loser in the draft the last 2 years.
Wasn't he like projected as high as like number 2 in the draft? And he slid to like 13, and then he's just getting screwed over and over again.
Yeah,
But
he's not
he's
he
not
hasn't been
that
in a
bad.
good position
Yeah.
since he got drafted.
Yeah, if I was a team like that needed a quarterback or had like a team like maybe the Bucks, if Brady gets hurt, I would trade for Josh Rosen, to be honest.
Josh
Be-
Rosen is going to be a career backup.
yeah, true. Very true. Um, hold on, let me grab my other loser. The Falcons. I
Yeah.
did not like what they did. AJ Terrell was a reach, in my opinion. Um, they didn't have a lot of draft picks, so it's kind of hard to like. It's kind of hard to make the winners if you don't have a lot of draft picks. But
Yeah.
um, Israel's solid, but I feel like you could have traded down to around 20th, 25 to grab that dude. But
Yeah.
then again, the Raiders could have took him at 19. So speaking of the Raiders, how do you feel about the Damon Arnett pick?
Damn. I think it's a good pick.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't stoked about the pick when they picked him,
I
but
think he's gonna be good. I mean,
he's a super physical corner. The
yeah.
only thing I don't like about him is he's kind of slow. He runs a 4.5, which I mean, if he was taller, that'd be acceptable. He's 6 foot, pretty average height, 4.55. I don't know. I trust
I,
in
I
Mayock though.
I can't
Yeah,
I can't hate a Buckeye, so you know.
yeah. Speak. Did you like how he played last season though? Wasn't he
What?
like hurt a lot?
He
Did you
was
like
hurt.
how?
I think he was hurt maybe one time.
It made it seem like he was hurt like the whole season. Oh, okay. The one thing I did like the Falcons did though is they brought in Marlon Davidson at Auburn, the D lineman, 47th pick. That was a good pick. But the rest of the draft, um, Matt Hennessy's not bad, but uh, it seemed like a very mediocre draft. Like they didn't get that much better.
Yeah, it wasn't astounding.
Hmm. Okay. Do you want to move on to our steals of the draft?
I'll start off. I think number one steal is Josh Jones.
I agree. I had the same thing.
I
Third
mean,
round.
he was
I mean,
picked
I think I had him
72.
at like 25th in my mock draft, and
Yeah, he could have gone in the top 20, top 15.
hmm and then yeah, I have Josh Jones, and then my second steal is KJ Hill, 7th round. Like I've
Yeah,
seen this dude play, and I could have picked a 4th rounder on him.
his
And
hands are, I mean, that's his thing. His hands are like glue.
yeah, yeah. He's not like the shiftiest or speediest, but he can catch. He can
Yeah.
catch for sure. Um, that's a second steal.
My second steal is Tyler Johnson.
Oh, for sure. Out of Minnesota, great
Yeah,
receiver.
he went to the
Great
Tampa
receiver.
Bay Gronkaneers.
The Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay Gronkaneers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. He was
Um,
a good route runner. I think he has a high ceiling, but I think he could also flop.
wait, isn't he like really big, or am I thinking of someone else?
He's
Hold on.
6'1". So
Okay, so he's about average height.
yeah.
No, I was thinking of Colin Johnson. That's why. My other steal is obviously CeeDee Lamb, 17th.
Yeah, that's
Surprised
my
he fell
third
that
steal.
fall. Yeah. Um, just Cowboys didn't really need him. I felt like the Eagles kind of screwed themselves. They should have traded up. But
Yeah.
yeah, CeeDee Lamb falling that far was definitely a surprise.
I
Yeah.
think I thought of him as the best receiver in the draft
Hmm.
class.
I could very well see that, but my favorite team, the Oakland Raiders, or the Las Vegas Raiders now. Um, I wanted them to pick Ruggs because Carr is a very accurate deep thrower, and
Mhm.
I wanted Ruggs to stretch the field because we got top tight ends like Darren Waller, and not necessarily the fastest but sure-handed guys like Hunter Renfrow and Tyrell Williams. So he could just stretch the field and bring out more of the offense. Really like that pick. That's who I wanted. But yeah, CeeDee Lamb was probably the best receiver in the draft.
Yeah. I think I like the Henry Ruggs pick too. I think either him or CD would have been a great fit in Oakland
Hmm. Yeah,
or
I
Las
agree.
Vegas. But
It's trippy saying Las Vegas now after
yeah.
so many years. One of my friends actually is a Cowboys fan, and for 4 months leading up to the draft, he's saying CD's the most overrated dude ever. And so they drafted him, and then we were just laughing at him. My other steals, though, Denzel Mims, 59 to the New York Jets.
Yeah, I thought he would go a lot higher.
I thought he'd go low second round or maybe even first round. I really like him. He had a great combine. Speaking of the Jets had a great draft.
Yeah, the
So,
Jets did have a good draft.
hmm um, yeah. Another steal though. Before I forget, Yetur Gross-Matos. He's early second, but this dude could be a problem. He's a
Mm,
very boomer bust type player.
yeah.
hmm
All right.
Oh,
I think we can move on to the the boomer bust
okay,
questions.
yeah.
So I got a couple, and I'll
All
just
right.
tell you.
All
Uh,
right, yeah.
Henry Ruggs.
Very true, yeah. I I think he'll be good, but he could be another Darius Hayward Bay. I don't think he's like Darius Hayward Bay, but never know.
Jerry Judy.
Okay. I think he's safe to be honest, because he's a very good route runner. So
I picked him as a bust because I think if anywhere else he went, he would be good. But he went to the Broncos,
true.
and they got Drew Lock at quarterback, so it's gonna be really hard for him to do well there.
Also, they picked up KJ Hamler in the second round. That offense is looking scary.
Yeah,
So, um,
uh,
all right, yeah,
and then
go
CeeDee
ahead.
Lamb. I mean,
Very true. He's not the fastest, but he's just a ball hawk type receiver.
hmm
Yeah. All right, my boomer bust are Chase Claypool out of Notre Dame. I really like him as a prospect. Um, I feel like the Steelers got him at just the right pick, and I think he could be a boom, honestly. Um, a bust of mine would be uh AJ Dillon out of Packers. He had a good Boston college career, but I don't see him fitting in that Packers offense.
mm,
Um, another boom is Cesar Ruiz. He went to the Saints with the 25th pick. I don't know how they're gonna play him. He's been a center his whole life, but I think they're gonna switch him over to right guard, play him there. And then my final bust is well, no, I wouldn't say Jalen Hurts because I feel like everyone knows he's not gonna be that great. Um, another bust is I don't like Kenneth Murray to the Chargers. I feel like they reached a lot to trade up and get him. Or they didn't reach, but they traded up and gave up a lot. You know? Yeah. What was your favorite pick of the draft, though?
I think my favorite pick of the draft was, man, I think it was Harrison Bryant
Mm-hmm.
from Florida Atlantic. I know we already have two tight ends on the Browns,
Yeah.
but I mean, this guy is gonna be good.
Yeah.
I
I,
mean,
I think he'll be special. Yeah.
and our coach likes tight ends, and Baker Mayfield knows how to spread the ball, so I think it'll be good.
Yeah. Very true. Wait,
Yeah.
who's y'all's second round pick?
We got Grant Delpit.
Oh yeah, dope it, dope it. Kind of surprised y'all, because I feel like Odell's gonna leave. So
Yeah, I
you
don't
know,
know.
goes president grab receiver. My
We
favorite
got
pick for the Raiders, I like Tanner Muse going in the fourth round. He's a freak. Um, he's a white DB that always raises some questions, but he ran the second fastest 40 for a DB, and I think you could play him as linebacker. He's a good pick, I feel like.
yeah. All right,
Yeah.
so there was uh, Joe Joe Staley retired
Hmm?
uh, after 13 seasons.
Who
Uh,
retired?
Joe Staley, he's a
Oh, Joe
offensive.
Staley. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you said Joe just Staley. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, he
I,
retired after 13 seasons. He had two injuries last year. a broken fibula and a broken finger.
Oh.
And but what the 49ers did was they traded for Trent Williams.
Oh, yeah. The Redskins gave up Trent Williams for absolutely nothing.
It was a 5th round and a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to pay that man. That's the only
Yeah.
problem.
I think that's the reason they got him for so cheap.
Hmm. The Niners had a good draft too. I mean, picked up
Yeah.
Brandon Aziuki. I don't know how to say his name, but Arizona State wide receiver, and Javon Kinklaw to fill
Yeah.
for DeForest Buckner. So
Yeah, I think the 49ers could go back to the Super Bowl next year.
yeah, I could see that very well. What was your least favorite first round pick?
My least favorite was probably Jordan Love.
Yeah, I hated that pick.
I mean,
It made no sense. I mean, I get it, but no,
I
no.
don't get it.
I would have taken 2 years to take another quarterback.
Yeah, at least 2.
Hmm. Also, a guy I want to touch up on is J.R. Reed, who almost won the Thorpe Award last year and went undrafted out of
Wow.
Georgia. Um, I did not expect that. He was actually he was actually fairly high on my big board, so it's crazy to me. Also, another dude, Eagles got him in the fifth round. Quez Watkins. He ran the third fastest 40. My friend's really high on him, and I agree. He's at a Southern Miss. I think he could be a steal for the Eagles.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to run through our top five at each position?
Yeah, let's do top 3.
All right. So quarterback we already did. Start with running back.
Yeah.
My number one running back, I have. It's a toss up. I'm gonna go J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, that's my number 1 too, for sure.
Yeah, it was him or Jonathan Taylor at 2 is gonna be my second, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire finishes off.
Hmm.
Who is yours?
Mine was, I think Jonathan Taylor's probably
The
the
second.
second. It wasn't a super deep running back
Yeah.
class. But I think I know a lot of people don't like it, but DeAndre Swift.
Uh-huh. Like I don't know. Whenever I watched him play, there wasn't something that like popped off about him.
Yeah,
Also,
I think he could be good in Detroit.
I don't like the fit in Detroit actually. I think that was like not a good pick by the Lions. I
I don't
think the
know.
Lions started off red hot. Jeffrey Okudah. I'm so high on Jeffrey Okudah that I said that he would be a Hall of Famer to my friends. I'm so confident in him.
I think he could definitely be a Hall of Famer. I
Yeah.
think the top 3 picks could all be Hall of Famers.
Hmm. And there hasn't really been a class where I'm that confident about the top three picks, but you know,
All right, let's
um,
move on to wide receiver.
yeah,
I
move
mean,
on to wide.
they're
Yeah.
pretty obvious, but the ranking's a little different.
Uh-huh. I
I think
got. All right, you go ahead. Are we
I
talking
think
prospect wise, or
my
are we
number
just
one is Henry Ruggs.
okay? Yeah.
I like Henry Ruggs. I mean, I think it's a good fit in Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I think if he went somewhere else, he would be number 2. But
I agree. Yeah.
I think Henry Ruggs is the best with his position.
True. True. Yeah, I got Ruggs at 1 too. He's a 4.27 speaks for itself, and he's very physical actually. Can get
Yeah.
off the line, so yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Um,
I think CeeDee Lamb's definitely the number 2. I don't
yeah.
necessarily like him going to the Cowboys, but you know,
Yeah, well, unlike you, I actually liked Jerry Jeudy to the Broncos, but I still have CeeDee Lamb second, just because I don't know. I think CeeDee Lamb's more of a like go up and get it type guy, and he can make a difference for your offense.
yeah. And then my third pick is T. Higgins.
Okay, yeah.
I like it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be a steal.
Is he like 6'4"? He's a big
Uh,
guy, I'm pretty sure. Hold on,
he
I'll look it up real quick.
is. 1 second, I'm checking.
6'4", yeah.
Oh,
It's crazy. I
six
love tall
four.
receivers, by the way. I
Yeah,
just love them. Um, yeah, T. Higgins is a good pick. I'm gonna go with Jerry Judy because he's such a polished route runner that just it's tough. He didn't have the best year compared to best year last year, but uh, I don't know. 2018
I think
Biletnikoff winner.
I
So
think Judy could be good, but I don't think he is gonna be that good.
yeah, I could see that. So like a boomer bust type player. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, moving on to tight end. Yeah.
yeah, tight end. Ah,
This tight end class was kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it was pretty weak.
I got number one, I got Cole Kmet. Um, honestly, I don't know that much about this tight end class.
I don't either. I mean, most of them went late,
Yeah.
so I think I'm gonna
Um,
go with Harrison Bryant.
hmm
Uh, I mean, I think he's gonna be really good in Cleveland, and
I could
maybe I'm
see
just a
that.
Cleveland fan, but I think he's gonna be good in Cleveland.
I could see that, yeah. Oh, how do you feel about Thaddeus Moss? He went undrafted, picked up by the Skins. You think that's a good fit?
Um,
I
I
do.
don't
I
know
don't
if
think there's a
his,
lot of competition in there. But
yeah.
honestly, I don't think it'll be that good. But you
I
know,
mean, if he went undrafted, there's probably something that the GMs are seeing.
yeah, yeah, he's not that fast. So, number two, Chase Claypool. There's a pretty big difference between 2 and 3, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, but I like Chase Claypool.
I think my second's Cole Kemet. Uh,
Yeah. hmm
I don't like where he went because
Yeah,
Chicago.
that was a
Uh,
bad pick.
yeah, it's just the positioning isn't good for him.
Yeah, I didn't like what the Bears did there. And then 3, I got Pinkney. Harrison Bryant's around 5 on mine. I think Pinkney is a solid player. He can do a lot of things. So yeah. What
Uh,
about you?
I think I don't know. There's not like a ton of talent at tight end this year.
I know, right? Um,
Um,
I'll just throw out some guys.
I might go with Devin Anza. Anza.
Anza, yeah. He's
He's gonna have to compete with Dalton Nee though.
yeah. Wait, where did he go?
What?
Where did he go? Wait, that's your third tight end? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they both went to the Patriots.
Okay. I like Pinkney though. I think he's gonna be pretty solid. He's 6'4", and 250. He's got good
Yeah.
hands, but
All right, let's move on to fullback, the real position.
oh yeah, this is what we're waiting for.
There's actually no fullbacks that got drafted this year. So,
Too bad.
yeah.
Dang.
So
Okay.
I guess we move on to offensive tackle.
Oh yeah, we'll go OT.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Yeah. All right.
My number one's Andrew Thomas.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
he can't go wrong. I mean,
Andrew Thomas is great. All American of Georgia. He's got only problem I see with him is he's a little slow. Like he can get beat sometimes, but he's strong. So
yeah,
I like him.
yeah,
My top tackles, Jedrick Wills. He only allowed 1 sack for Alabama. I might be a little bit of a homer, but he only allowed 1 sack
a little
in
bit.
3 years at Alabama.
Yeah. He's my number three.
hmm
I like Tristan Wirfs better.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Tristan Wirfs gonna be good. I mean,
Yeah. Insane
really, all
combine.
the top tackle picks, they're mostly safe.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
Wirfs had a great combine. He's a great athlete. So yeah,
yeah.
I do like Tristan Wirfs. He's my number 2 tackle. And yeah, at 3 it's a toss up because I think Andrew Thomas is a safer pick, but Mekhi Becton is a
Mekhi Becton
house.
is he's a giant.
He is the biggest human ever, and he
Six
has the
seven,
potential.
364.
Yeah, that's crazy. And
But
he ran a 5.1,
I
which
mean,
is
he's good, but I think he's the least safe offensive tackle.
yeah, he's the least polished. I like Andrew Thomas as a safer pick.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to O guard. Um, the guard class this year, um, it's very interesting in that it was not that good at all.
Well, guards are never picked high, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not. It's easier to be a guard than a
y-
tackle.
yeah, but there
But
was no guard that I just jumped off the page for me.
yeah, I think the only one that I can put on a list is Jonah Jackson because he
Okay,
went to Ohio
yeah,
State, and I
yeah,
mean, come on,
yeah,
Ohio
yeah.
State was awesome.
Okay, all right then. I like Solomon Kinley out of Georgia. I don't know that much about this guard class. I'm not gonna talk like I do know. But Solomon Kinley, he's a great guard. Um,
He's
I
a
think they
later
got him
pick.
I think they got him as a steal too. I
Yeah,
forget
fourth
who he
round.
went to, but
He went
fourth
to the
round.
Dolphins.
I think he could have gone second round, to be honest. I liked him.
Yeah,
All right, I'm not gonna talk that much about Odegaard, so let's just move on to center.
yeah. I don't know
That's okay.
anything about center really. I
Yeah, I
mean,
only like Caesar Reuse, to be honest.
Caesar Hughes, he was good.
Yeah,
Him and the Michigan offensive line did pretty well against Ohio State.
yeah.
Um, especially against Chase Young, which is really hard to do.
Yes, that is
So
very difficult.
he was picked kind of high for a center, I think. I mean, he was
Yeah,
picked 24th by the
especially,
Saints.
yeah,
Probably
especially
could have gone
since
lower.
they're probably gonna move him to guard, to be honest, because I don't think they
Yeah.
need a center. Yeah, and then we'll just move on to D tackle, I guess.
Well, let's just do defensive line as one.
All right,
We got
actually,
Chase Young.
there's a lot of D linemen that should be mentioned.
Yeah. Um, I mean Chase Young.
All right,
You
let's
know.
just do top 5 D line, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, number 5 or number 1, I got Chase Young.
It's
Pretty
Chase
obvious.
Young's the number one prospect in the draft.
Fair, yeah, he's probably one of the best prospects I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, just great.
I mean,
Number 2, Derek Brown. I think
yeah, that's my number two too. I mean,
that's pretty easy for me too, to be
I
honest.
didn't I didn't expect the Panthers getting Derek Brown.
Mhm.
I thought they'd get
Uh,
Isaiah Simmons,
yeah, I thought they'd use Simmons too, but
but
uh, I think Derek Brown's actually a very safe pick because
yeah,
a
I
lot
think
of
he's safer
yeah.
than Isaiah Simmons.
Mhm. Simmons is a freak though.
Yeah,
That man is insane.
I really wanted the
Um,
Browns to get him because then
yeah, if he
then they could
slipped to
have put him a
10 though,
linebacker.
I would have lost my mind. I would want the Raiders to trade up,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm okay with Ruggs. All right, number 3 D lineman Javon Kinklaw out of South Carolina. I like
I think
him.
we have like the same list because that's
Yeah,
mine too.
yeah, because
Uh,
the 49ers basically were like, we're not gonna pay Buckner, so I like this Kinklaw guy, so I'll just trade him for that pick.
yeah.
Which, yeah, that's fine for the 49ers to do. And then 4, if you have Cle'Veon Chase on, then we might have the same list.
Uh, I was actually thinking, I don't know how to pronounce his name right, but he's
Yetur
from Penn State.
Gross-Matos. Yeah, Yetur
Yeah,
Gross-Matos. Yeah,
Yetter
I can very see that.
Gross Matos.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Imagine being named Yetur though. Let's be real.
I don't know. but he was pretty good last year.
Uh, he's
At Penn
incredibly
State.
high ceiling. Like
Yeah,
his
I
ceiling
think
is insane.
yeah he could be really good. I'm surprised he went in the second round,
Yeah, I am too. Yeah.
but I think
Mhm.
Carolina might be a good fit for him with Derek
Yeah,
Brown.
I feel like Carolina had a very good draft too. I forgot to mention them, but yeah,
Yeah,
I like what Carolina did. Um,
Carolina drafted all defense,
yeah, all defense.
all
Like I was
defense.
surprised by that. I mean, they
Yeah,
did lose a lot in free agency though. So
especially I mean they lost Greg Olson, Cam Newton, Luke
yeah,
Kuechly.
they didn't draft a single offensive player though. Kind of
Yeah,
surprised me. Um, number five, I have Gross Matos. I think I think he's pretty clear cut fifth pick. Marlon Davidson's kind of close, but yeah, like I said, high ceiling. So
hmm
yeah,
uh, I'm thinking. Uh, I know he's not like the highest rated, but I think he could be good. David Hamilton from Ohio State.
wow,
Clear reason
wow,
why I picked him.
oh my God! If you don't put Chase on, Chase on is okay. All right, what's this dude's name again?
David Davon Hamilton.
Wha-
He's a giant.
Come on, like
He's
that's
six
such a
four,
homer.
three
Like
twenty. I mean, he's gonna be a. I mean,
no, Chase
he's
on
good.
is better. Take that back. That is no.
Chaseon's tied for five. Tied. They're
Oh my
tied.
gosh. You got mad at me for saying Jedrick Wills was the best in the draft. You, dude, this dude. Okay, all right, whatever. Um, move on to just do all linebackers, top five linebackers. There's a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah.
a lot of good ones.
All right. Number one, if you don't have Isaiah Simmons, there's something wrong with your health.
Yeah, Isaiah Seven. I think although I don't know, you could put
He's
him at any position on the defense. So do you put him at
yeah.
linebacker?
No, he's a linebacker.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine the dude running safety. I mean, he probably could. 260
he
runs a
played safety in college
4.33.
a little bit.
Yeah. Dude's a freak though.
Yeah.
Absolute monster. Number two, I have Patrick Queen out of LSU. I like what the Ravens did with him and got him at 28 state, but yeah,
Patrick
nothing much
Queen's
to
my
say.
third pick.
I'm
I,
guessing you
I
have
like I
Kenneth
like
Murray.
Kenneth Murray better.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Kenneth Murray's
necessarily where he went, but I think he's gonna be good.
okay. I don't have a problem with the 23rd pick. I just don't like how the Chargers give up their entire day two to get this dude. It just
Yeah.
doesn't make a lot of sense for me. And then yeah, three I got Kenneth Murray. Just flip flop those.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't see a lot of Big 12 players picked in the first Big 12 defensive players picked in the first round, but
Yeah, because there is none.
yeah. Um, for Willie Gay Jr. out of Mississippi State. Pretty
That was my pick too.
yeah. He's a good tackler and yeah, I like how they got him in the second round. Good
Yeah, they got him at
good fit.
pick 31 in the second round.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like he could have gone like yeah, I feel like that was the right placement for him.
Yeah.
I like him. And then five, I got Zach Bond. Um, I forget. I think he's out of Vanderbilt, but he could be out of Wisconsin. Let me check real quick.
Uh, my five is well, he went to the Browns, so I know a lot about him. It's Jacob Phillips.
Oh,
Um,
oh, okay, yeah,
from LSU.
that's
I mean,
fitting.
there's not a ton of guys from LSU that I don't think are going to be good. I mean, LSU had such a good draft class.
Oh yeah, yeah. LSU. I think they broke the record with the most players drafted, like
I think
14.
they tied it.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
crazy. The SEC
linebacker.
smashed this draft. Like they were so far ahead of everyone. Like they
Yeah,
had 15 first rounders. Crazy.
yeah.
Oh, Zach Bond went to Wisconsin. All right. Yeah. All right. Moving on to safety.
All right.
Number
Xavier
one,
McKinney.
Xavier McKinney. He fell to the second round. I like what the Giants did. That was a great pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good pick.
Number two,
My
Grant
second,
Delpit.
yeah,
Pretty
Grant
easy.
Delpit. I
Yeah.
mean, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing else
Browns
to
traded
say.
up for him. I think that was a smart move.
Great pick. Yeah. They got him good value, like 45th, 44th,
Yeah.
something like that. And then number three, I got Antoine Winfield Jr. out of Wisconsin, son of Antoine Winfield, wide receiver from the Vikings.
Yeah. I got Kyle Duggar. The Patriots took him. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
he's gonna be good.
I thought you were about to go Homer again, and I was
No,
like, oh.
yeah, it's actually gonna be. Let me just scroll down the list here. Jordan Fuller from Ohio State.
Okay.
He got drafted 6th round. Yeah, definitely.
Oh. Okay. You just have a list of Ohio State players that got drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but Kyle Duggar. Yeah, he's gonna be good in the Patriots. I mean, the Patriots system it just cranks out.
I didn't like what the
Ungraded.
Patriots did with this draft, but that was a good pick. Yeah. Cornerback though, the guy I'm highest on in the whole draft, Jeffrey Kuda. Number one.
I have to go
Pretty easy.
Homer, Jeffrey Okudah.
Yeah, pretty easy. That's not even a homer. That's just he's
I mean,
the
it's
number one
just
corner. Yeah. No questions. CJ Henderson at 2, another pretty easy pick. He's a
yeah.
lockdown corner, and he played through injuries last year, so.
And
And
then
then 3, I kind of want to go homer and pick Damon Arnett, but
I'm going with Damon Arnett. It just follows my
just follows your biased
Ohio State.
scouting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only scout Ohio State players. You know? If I was a GM, it would be only Ohio State players.
Yeah. Just draft the punter in like the 5th round.
Yep. 1st round.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Damon Arnett. He got a lot of hate, but he's a very physical guy, and he's only when it was man to man, only one person completed a pass on him, which is really remarkable.
That's insane.
Yeah, one of the best man to man cover there is.
Yeah.
All right, that should do it.
Oh wait, we gotta get punter, right?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Brandon Mann.
Oh, what a steal.
Yeah, what a steal in the 6th round. And there's also another punter.
Joseph Carlton. There's 2 punters.
We can't make a list. There's only 2.
Honestly, Carlton might take it. He's 6'5". Jesus. Holy.
Yeah.
My guy was not playing with the right position. 6'5". Yeah, Charlton's a beast. And man, units. All right, kicker. Rodrigo Blankenship. Those glasses speak for themselves. Absolute freak of a nature athlete. Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah, I don't know the kickers at all. So.
What about Tyler Bass and Michael Turk?
Oh, right. I forgot about
They're
that.
staples in the college football community.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the Browns traded away a pick so that the Bills could get him too.
All right. That should do for the positions. Do you have anything else you want to talk about though?
No, not really. I think we're good.
I think we covered it all.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's all right. I'll see you, man.
See ya.